Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the show. Today, on your daily starter, I would like to share with you a principle that I believe we need if we are serious about achieving greatness in the things we do. Hello, friend. This is the voice of Ademola Morebise. Hello, friend. I believe that greatness comes as a result of consistency. The idea that if you are not consistent with the things you do, it's very hard for you to achieve greatness. Most of the times, writing one essay probably won't make a difference, right? I mean, doing something once or at random probably won't add up to anything meaningful in the long run. But if we can be consistent with what we do, drip by drip, I believe it adds up, and that really helps us to attain greatness, all things considered. In fact, it is better to be consistently good in something as opposed to being exceptional once in a while. You know, I mean, if it is not frequent, right? It's not frequent, but it's exceptional. So you do exceptional work maybe 4 times a year, for example, as opposed to someone that consistently does something every single day. I believe that for all practical intents and purposes, you probably go with the man that does something consistently every day, as opposed to the man that does something exceptionally well, but he does it, haphazardly, maybe 4 times in a year, like I said. And here's the thing: maybe except movies and music, but in normal day-to-day living, like in a normal business setting, in real life, right? You want to go with the guy that has a track record of consistently producing a kind of result. We know if we engage this guy, this is what we are going to get. As opposed to if we engage this guy, he can give you something wow, and on the other hand, he may give you, the other side as well. So that's not what we want, all right? If it's going to become great, it has to become a daily affair. You need to get into the habit of consistency. I believe that consistency is something that I don't believe we need any special talent in order to become more consistent. And yet, if we are consistent in the things we do, in the things we want to be known for, in the things we want to stand up for, if we maintain consistency in those things, over times our output is going to improve. It's definitely going to improve. And in due time, you realize that you get to a point, a new season of life, whereby everything you do now comes with a mark of exceptionalism. Even though you didn't necessarily start out as being exceptional, but consistency in itself as a way of fine-tuning your talent, as a way of fine-tuning your skill, it takes you to a level whereby, everything just works together. There's this harmony, there's this fineness in the things you do, and people begin to take note of what you are doing. So if you are not, you might not be a super genius, might not be super smart, right? But if all you can do is to consistently show up every day and try to put this together and try to concentrate and get something done, if you can consistently achieve that, you'd realize at the end of the day that you are better off than even those that appear to be super geniuses, but they are not able to maintain that consistency, right? Consistency means, you showing up every day and putting in the effort, trying to get better, and then that shows at the end of the day, as opposed to thinking that something miraculous is just going to happen once. It doesn't really happen that way. So you sit down and you take stock of where you are in your life right now. What do you want to be known for? What do you want to build a brand around? What do you want to build a reputation around, right? So once you clarify that in your mind, then you can break it as, okay, fine. In order for me to get this reputation, I need to consistently produce 1 to 3, right? Maybe there's one thing you need to do, or twice, then a duration, daily, weekly, monthly, whatever. Once you're able to break it down that way, I believe that you are onto something, and then you begin to implement that, and you don't give yourself permission to stop at any point. With that kind of consistency, if you can sustain it that way, I believe that it's only a matter of time. You realize that your reputation grows, people begin to know you for that thing, and the market will finally begin to notice you, and they'll pay a premium in order to engage you. So writing one essay probably won't, no matter how exceptional the essay is, probably won't move the needle for you. But if you produce things consistently, that is where the magic is. That is where the magic really comes together. Why don't you repeat after me this morning? Say, God daily loads me with benefits. I am bold and strong. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. My name is Ademola Morebise. Thank you so much for taking our time to check out this video. Remember, you can lead a formidable life.